two of you guys here will be joined soon enough. Oops. All right. So, welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. And where we left it off last session, you were you were contemplating the deal put forward to you by Zarandoxus about whether to accept his deal or not. Apparently he's got some information, some leverage over the matrons of Nellis, but he's not telling you unless you bring him 5 individuals, in his words, to create his magnus opus, his greatest piece of art that he's ever created. And his art form is rather morbidly torture devices. And he doesn't just require any Fae, he requires Fae creatures loyal to King Dazmag. So for instance, the village you liberated at Perfidy with all those horrible, lazy oaths devoted to the matrons, they won't be good enough. I think you discussed possible ones, the former lovers of King Dazmag in the Amber Court. It would work. If you ever found the refuge, that would presumably work. Let's have a look. Let's have a look around the mire while we're...
And we were discussing the possibility of tricking him by changing the memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Sarandoxis, using, I suppose it's modify memory or something?
Yes. But for that I will need a vendor, of course. So we can just think about that. We don't need to do it now, so we have time. But I'm not inclined to give away our allies. They are costing us a lot to recruit, and this creature will give us information but will not fight for us.
Yeah. I think it's better to gamble on that spell.
But as I say, we don't need to gamble now. We can just think about it and then come back when we feel we are ready.
Yeah.
So, Malcolm, given that the vendor is not here and this is a high-risk operation, I will suggest we just continue, and then at another moment we can always approach the...
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we just pause time here, and when forward turns up, we can zoom back to the Hall of Art. All right. So, back into the Bogs of Rot. Are either of you two individuals not vulnerable to all damage?
Like we found out last time, I'm immune to the diseases, which makes me immune to this bog rots.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay, and I guess you better make me a...
And then +4, so it can be a 17.
Oh, you've already made it. It's Constitution. Okay, you're fine. As you enter the Bogs of Rot, with decisions ahead of you.
Okay, so I think we were traveling east to the refuge, no? And then probably more east at the end to these other places that we don't know yet. So, FG, if you agree, I think we should try to just go east. There is this this shrine of the Faeryl. I think this is a place we wanted to probably visit. And
yeah,
I think previous king god of the land, so we may find some interesting information there.
Yeah, I think that's the vampire king, a previous king of this place, Bleakmire or whatever the vampire called it. So I know Vander has his book and is reading something about this Faeryl Myrryn Dark Below, but I suppose we can check it out and perhaps find something for him to investigate there.
In that respect, I see in the map the Tipper's tree. I'm not aware of what was the information about that place.
Well, Medico, who I think is still with you, will explain a couple of things. One, Faeryl Myrryn was the Blood Queen, not a Blood King, but a Blood Queen, and she was the one who was overthrown by King Dazmag, the ruler before the current ruler. So to go Faeryl Myrryn, King Dazmag, then the Matrons of Malice. And Tipper is a famous Fae entity, famous for playing practical jokes. Would be the two bits of information.
Could it be Medico? Could it be a good ally for us?
Well, it could be. If it wasn't for this whole Bleak Mire situation, I think absolutely a Tipper would be worth a visit. But if you'd said to me, let's go visit the Amber Court, that nice people there. Let's go have a meal at King Dazmag's Fest Hall. Let's go visit the winery. All those things have been turned, the beautiful things have been turned ugly. So normal times, Tipper, absolutely. He's a lovely fellow. But now, I don't know.
Okay, so then, so we continue then east. We go to the shrine. I'm not sure what to expect on the Pool of Rainbows, but it could be interesting before going to the refuge.
Yeah, I think when we get there, I think my information has been telling me, my counterpart, my body and this body's head is supposed to be there. I need to. I'm not sure what to do. Persuade him. Come to some agreement to find a way to get our bodies back. And Sarandux's advice about a toy factory to the east. If they have some way to do what Dr. Stein did, but less intrusive, then well, that would be something.
Okay. Well, I think we can do that. Yes. Let's do that. And who knows? I mean, we're encountering strange things in these places, and a factory that creates creatures. Who knows? Maybe we can find something of power that could be used against the matrons.
Since Orion disappeared in in the woods of these lands, I think if I got my original body back, I was more dexterous and I had access to healing magics that Orion did, as Redeemer had blessed me, but I think that would be a boon rather than this mangled thing.
Well, and I think feeling one complete probably itself will be a major drive. Let's do it, friend. Yeah, let's do it. But I wonder, now that we are navigating the outer circles of this putrid land, at some point we will have to face what is lying in front of us, that chance and the lake of fire. And I wonder, beyond the matrons, what did we learn about the Drow? We know that they are allies and they are involved in their power, but do we know where they reside? I heard, I know in our land and in other places, Drows are usually living under the land. But here we didn't encounter any. And I suspect this is a magical land, not necessarily you should have like a Underdark.
What
So
do you
Malcolm?
know? I don't. Adai, do you know? I mean, the Drow. I know our friend Cassidy, and she was a sort of a Drow, but I don't. They're a bit rare, I think, in Oathbreaker. Do they have like a kingdom underneath the ground? That sounds fantastical. Perhaps you do you perhaps know Adai with your history?
But they I guess probably they will know that generally speaking they live in Underdark, no? Malcolm, I would imagine.
That's common knowledge.
Yes. So, but here in this land, I don't know. This is a magical land, and it's not like light is, bright anyway in this place. So, Malcolm, I mean, I'm not mistaken, no? We know that the draws, and actually we have some names, are behind this plot. But do we find any signs of a draw civilization or city or residence or anything as such so far?
So far in the Bleak Mire, no, you have not.
Yes.
Nope.
And we didn't encounter any draw as far as I remember, no?
Correct, yeah.
I think that will be something interesting to at least ask any allies that we encounter. But if I will have to put my money on a place, I will be thinking on that pulsating chasm in the middle of the Bleak Mire. Let's see. Let's go east.
Yeah.
Okay. Heading east. Okay, so heading east, you come across this area here, the Singing Stones as it's known. And, as you approach it, actually, you hear something. It's almost a cross between whistling and singing. Singing just seems to form rhythms and melodies, kind of going back and forth. And you see this thing not dissimilar to Stonehenge up ahead. These strange
yeah. So we Malcolm, we were there the last time.
Were you?
Is it? Yeah. I just mentioned that in case if it's different, maybe. But if it's like was the same singing,
Sorry.
we are familiar. Yes.
Sorry.
So we were able to identify that they were a song for Doloria Moto.
Sure. You're right. My mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cross over into the Twisted Forest. It's almost a relief to get out of the bogs, and the Twisted Forest. So it was. Medico tells you that it once was a flourishing forest of willows, but now it's got a terrible curse of thorns that has spread around the majestic trees, engulfing them in rapidly spreading brambles. There's ravens all over the place. Evgi, your AC is 15?
Let me double check. At the moment, it is 16. I'll update it.
Sure, thank you. So as you move through the forest, these thorns threaten to start shredding your legs, Evgi, but just enough on there to prevent you from taking any significant damage. Okay, whoops. And okay. So the Shrine of Faeryl Myrryn. What's going on? So my roll committee's being a bit odd. Let me just refresh. So, the Shrine of Faeryl Myrryn, as you approach it, you see some type of stone shrine. It's a fairly simple shrine, like just a place for sacrificing, but it's hard to make out exactly what it is, as it has been blackened by age and is overgrown with brambles. And the stone structure with this constant rain, not as bad as the prime material, but still this constant rain here in the bleak mire, has caused it to sink just a little bit below the ground. And that's what you see. You have to remove the brambles and go inside if you wanted to investigate the shrine further.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast a protection against evil to Ivgi.
Okay.
Did we rest before any time since we were entering the shrine? No, the shrine. Sorry, the
Halls of Art.
What's the part?
House of Art. Yes.
Yeah, consider yourself long rested. So.
Okay. Yeah, so I cast a protection against evil.
Okay.
Thank you.
And is that concentration? I forget.
Yes.
It is concentration. Okay. All right. So. Happy charm. Okay. Cool.
And we approach carefully. I mean, that was a vampire, so even though it's long time gone, who knows whether we can find spawns or something like that. So we'll be careful.
I'll go first and let you know if I find anything interesting or dangerous.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you, and I concentrate on my owl on Coastal to keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you approach the shrine. As I said, it is covered in these thick brambles that have choked the rest of the twisted forest. They look spiky. What do you do, Abby?
So you said it was a stone structure, sunk a bit.
Almost like a cube, like a D6, and it sunk a little bit into the mud and the muck.
Is there any entrance? Is there like an opening or inscriptions on the cube?
No inscriptions that you see, but there is a way that would make sense. Would be a door that entered into the shrine, but once again, all covered in thick brambles.
I'm gonna just use my bone claws and try to cut away the brambles. See if I can make more sense out of it.
Okay, I assume you're doing it by the doorway, so easy enough to rip it apart with your bone claws. And you see the front door, and do you see the symbol here on the map? That's the symbol you see on the front door.
I'm gonna yell back to Adai and describe the symbol, or perhaps he can see it from where he's standing. Does that make any sense? What do you think it means?
Is this Coastal goes down and stands on Evgi's shoulder and look at the symbol. What do I see?
Make a religion check for me.
Okay. That's a 22.
It's the symbol of Orcus. One of the... Guys familiar with Orcus?
One of the devils, no? One of the lords of hell, no?
Yeah, how's your demonology?
Yes. I get closer to FG.
I'll just give you a little bit about Orcus as well. He was a demon prince, not a devil, but a demon. And,
a demon, sorry.
Served as the master of the undead from the depth of the abyss. So kind of like a god of the undead. But a demon, not a devil.
Mm-hmm. I get close and I say, FG, this is a powerful demon, god, who controls the dead. Chaos may reign under that stone. We can go and look at it, but we should be careful. One could expect powerful undead if still the essence is working.
Does this seem like this stone has been used to seal something, Adai? I'm not that knowledgeable about religious practices of other faiths, but something like this, it would be used to, imprison something.
Mm-hmm. Malcolm, is the stone keeping us from going in or keeping something from going out? So the way it's constructed is more about it looks more like a prison, or it looks more like a tomb that you want to kind of keep from tomb raiders.
You know, it's a shrine, and shrine usually requires people to enter them. So it's just a door, just a stone door. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will see then, FK. I investigate the door to see whether there is anything there dangerous, and if not, we will try to open it.
Hi, Torrid. We put the Hall of Art just on hold until you got back. So we'll resolve this Shrine of Faeryl Myrryn that you're investigating now, and then we'll swing back to the Hall of Art. Okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so they found this shrine. It's a cube, like a D6, and it's sunk a little bit into the mud and the muck, so it's a little bit down. They've ripped off the vines, the brambles that were doing it, and they found this symbol, which was the symbol of Orcus, the demon prince of the undead. And they're just contemplating whether they should go in now.
That's very interesting. Well, I think Vander is going to be positive to enter, because, well, he's a curious soul, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm sure there will be some revelations that maybe would, I don't know, be interesting to Vander of his nature, if you understand what I mean.
We got you. We were going in, but let's check the door first in case, they're trying to keep some of us from getting in. I'm gonna check for traps, and if I don't see any.
Make an investigation check.
So I use my glasses of minute research.
Oh, awesome!
For a 22. And
in your opinion, it is not trapped. With the way that the door is kind of sunken, it's going to take some effort to open it. So maybe.
I can tear it up.
Yep. Is there enough room for me to help him, or is a one-man job?
Sure. The door has got like a hinge on one side and a swinging door, so you can both kind of wrap your hands around it and give it a pull. So Evgie, athletics at advantage.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration as well, brother. I think it would be very important to open this up. So go ahead, use your full strength.
And a D8?
Yeah. I don't think you needed that D8, but...
Could be.
30?
That's not... I rolled a 23, so it would be 26. It's the advantage bug on my thing. So 26.
Yeah, so once again, just roll them twice, right? It's
Yeah,
the bug
I'll
that's
remember that.
going away. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Evgi and who was it? Adai, I think.
Yeah.
You pull it apart. It's hard because the mud is kind of preventing the door from opening, but with a 26 or whatever it was is more than enough, and it opens up. And inside the single space is it's 10 feet across, or a 10 feet room in the middle. And inside is a needle-sharp metallic spike on which a humanoid skeleton with hooves and a horn, presumably a satyr, is impaled. The decoration of the shrine can barely be discerned with disuse, but you can see some frescoes showing Faeryl Myrryn, the Blood Queen, leading armies of vampiric demons and wallowing in blood. That's what you see.
It seems that this place has been a sandwich, really shitty path with a little bit of good life in the middle, followed by this shitty bleak mire that we are now seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to check around without touching anything, and I'm probably going to do the same as Vander, which is cast ritually detect magic in case there is something of interest.
Yeah, I'll do that as well, and we can maybe scope out the area a little bit quicker.
Detect magic doesn't ping anything. And Adai, you're going in to have a look around?
Yes, but I'm not going to touch anything, or I will try not to touch anything as far as I can.
And Vander,
So I'm more interested about whether there's any writing.
Well, you're going in to have a look. That's my question.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can Adai and Evgi please make me a charisma saving throw? Vander, no need.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. I use my. If I fail, which I probably did, I use my reaction to get a +4, which probably still misses. But
The Vander, as I said, you're no effect, but Evgi and Adai, you feel this place is, it's dedicated to kind of Orcus and the Blood Queen all at the same time. And vampires are famous for their loving of blood. Adai, your nose starts bleeding. It's unstoppable. Just blood kind of gushing. Something really bashed you in the nose, and the blood is just pouring out. And you take 1 point of necrotic damage.
which. Okay, it doesn't seem to be the place to be. I think this is scarce. I walk outside.
I'll leave you to this. I'm gonna look at Vander and see he's completely unhurt or unaffected by whatever's causing Adai to bleed. You okay, brother?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
He's gonna hold his nose and just call out if something happens. He's gonna head outside with Adai, help him move a bit out of the place. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Banner's going to be a little bit confused, I guess, but maybe something's affecting you guys. Since it's not affecting me, I think I'm going to go perhaps try to continue searching around, see if I can find some clues.
Sure.
Maybe something more to unravel.
So make me a perception or an investigation check, your choice.
Right. Worst.
You actively search around the shrine, and you do notice there's a trap door at the bottom of it. And in a way, you kind of make sense because you did learn that this was one of the entrances to the dark below. But there's a trapdoor at the bottom of the shrine that was well hidden, but you do find it.
I would like to try to open the trapdoor, not to go down inside just yet, but maybe try to listen if I can hear something down inside.
Okay, so first of all, make a perception check as you actively listen for any sounds down below. In your opinion, it's as quiet as the grave.
I like that. I think. Okay. I will return to the others. So, while you guys have been taking your well-deserved break outside, I've uncovered something inside the shrine. It seems like there's a trapdoor going downstairs. I don't know if you guys would like to go there or if you would like to cover your nose for the rest of the trip, but...
Well, we can try. See how it goes.
Is this the... is this a path to this underground burrow that the Black Worm created? This tunnel network? Is that the case?
It might just be, but I didn't go down. I just opened the trapdoor, I tried to listen, and by my intuition, it's quiet as the grave. You can decipher that however you'd like.
Well,
But I think it's worthwhile to investigate.
Okay.
yeah.
I will try my best.
Okay. So you're all heading back in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it? Yeah.
I'll try at least.
Evgeny and Adai, make me a charisma saving throw.
+4 is 20.
Yeah, Evgy, your nose starts bleeding uncontrollably. Lose 4 points of necrotic damage.
Does it feel like the pressure is getting stronger towards the trap door?
As soon as you cross the threshold into the shrine is where it started.
Okay, so does it keep affecting me if I'm just staying inside?
If you wait another 6 seconds, you take another 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna head outside. This is something you're, I don't know, destined to, brother. Be careful.
Adai, make me another charisma saving throw.
Yeah, so as soon as I realized that it's a no-go, look, my friend, that's not a place for us. I think your devilish or demon blood or undead blood is saving you from whatever is going on here. We wait outside. I suggest you sing something or make some noise so we can hear you and we know everything is fine.
Before you leave, Adai, do you have something to aid me?
Yes. Are you gonna cast on him protection against evil? So which means that now FG doesn't have it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what I can do for you.
Right, I appreciate it.
And one thing
And I go outside.
Sure. And one thing you notice, Avgi, as you went in there and it started bleeding, it just continued to bleed, and it only stopped bleeding when you got out of there. So in other words, there's no further charisma saving throws. You just take D4 necrotic damage every turn you're down there. Yeah. Okay. But you come out, your hands are covered in your own blood, maybe some down your chest as well. It's rather gruesome. Okay, so let's switch our attention to Vander, who is unaffected by the shrine. It's got this trap door. What do you do?
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself,
Sure.
and then does it affect Joy, by the way?
Joy is mechanically devil.
Tiny fiend, devil.
Fiend,
Yeah,
thing. Yes, it does.
right. Well, I guess Joy should stay out with the rest of the gang then.
Just mechanically, have Joy make a charisma saving throw. Joy feels herself starting to be affected by it, so she lets out a little roar and leaves the area. If you wish to open the door, please make me an athletics check. This trapdoor, like as I said, this shrine is kind of almost tilted slightly. Everything's a little bit twisted. It's not that it's locked, more like it's jammed. But Vander, no problem.
What the hell?
You rip it open, and there's a narrow and steep stairway going downwards.
Do I see like the end of the stairway?
No, you don't. It's almost like a spiral staircase, so it's hard to see the bottom from where you are.
All right. With my invisibility, I would like to try to stealth downstairs. Try to have my footsteps be as silent as possible.
Okay, so just so we get it out the way, make me a stealth check with advantage.
Oh, that's a 1 and an 8. Oh, it should be 8 plus 7 should be 15.
Okay.
You got the same bug?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's across all things, it seems. Let's check some numbers. Okay. So I'm gonna... Well, it's only Vander. I'm gonna drag you all to the same map. As... Oops, where is Vander? Okay. So Vander, as you continue down the stairs, the map leads to this passageway at the south here, and it opens up. Now, while it might look like this face is full of blood, it is, but the blood looks like it's coagulated. It's just coagulated blood. Like you feel if you dropped a pebble on it, it would just almost bounce off the surface, not sink into the mud, into the blood. And you see a gigantic demon here kind of pacing back and forth, and some bats flying around. They don't appear to have noticed you though.
Okay. I think I would like to move a little bit closer, not too close, but I want to try to look at the demon. Do I recognize it from somewhere?
I think this would only make sense from a religious point of view. So why don't you make a religion check?
Let's try it. Ooh, that's interesting.
This creature, well, first of all, it's a demon. It's not a devil. It's called a Hezrao. And it's nasty. And you know if you got much closer, it would start to stink. And you might be poisoned by it. And it is a vicious, vicious animal.
Right. And looking around in the room, are there something of interest here? Are there any more ways to go?
Tell you what, make me a perception check. You can pick up any other information.
Doing great today.
Well, first of all, you have dark vision, right? Completely dark
Yeah.
down here. Okay, cool. You have 60 feet of dark vision. It's just... put an aura on you. You see up to the demon. It's still under your invisibility spell. You creep forward. Looks like some type of altar here. Presumably to sacrifice people on. There's a lot of stale blood on there. And you look past this demon and you figure... Actually, go one more step. You figure if you wanted to progress further, maybe this is the way into the dark below. You'd have to come over here.
I guess it's pretty hard for me to try to evaluate this, but beneath the shrine, do I get a feeling that my companions would still be affected by whatever damages them?
Make an insight check on yourself as you check yourself to see if there's an effect, but you're just immune to it. Do the good rolls continue? Yes, they do. As soon as you entered the shrine, apart from a nagging headache, you were unaffected. When you come down here, the headache continues, and you feel if your companions came down here, they would, shall we say, add fresh blood to the shrine.
Okay. I want to go a little bit back
Sure.
to the shrine. I guess there's stairs to the shrine here, right?
Yeah. And there are some bones there. They've been bleached by time. Maybe 5 individuals. Like, you see the horns indicating a satyr and something like a horse that you presume is a centaur, and 3 or 4 other bones like that, and some stale blood. So presumably those fake creatures were sacrificed here, but a long time ago, as the bones have been bleached by time.
Right. So I assume that this on the edge here is a wall.
Yep.
How does the wall surface look like? I do have climbing speed. Would it be possible for me to try to climb the walls?
Yeah.
On the edges?
Yeah, I mean, the walls are blood splattered. I mean, blood is definitely the theme of this place, but it's dried. You see no reason why you couldn't spider climb along here, and presumably, I'm assuming you want to get behind the demon. But
Yeah, if I were to...
You could spider climb that,
onward.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess, is it hard for me to jump over here?
What's your
Or is it
strength
easier
score?
for me to just... Not the best, it's a 9. Or would it be easier for me to just grab onto the wall here and start climbing around, perhaps?
You're confident you can make the jump? Your choice.
Right. It's... well, I've been having great rolls today, so... but I don't want to
roll
test fate.
required. With your 9
Oh,
strength,
okay.
assuming you do a running start, you could jump this like about a 7-foot gap to me. So feel free to jump over that.
You know what? I think I'm going to go the safest route because
Sure.
it might create some noise down here. I don't know how loud it is, if it would blend in with other noise or just stand out altogether.
You hear the occasional flap of the bats and the occasional growl from this creature.
Yeah, I'll go back and start climbing the edges.
Okay, with your stealth check of 22, feel free to climb around the wall to the opposite side of this demon if that's where you want to go.
My stealth check was 15, by the way, because of the roll.
Oh, 15. 15. 15 is still good.
Okay. Well, I'll just drag myself the other side then.
Okay. And you see
And
a
I will...
passageway leading up ahead on the other side of the shrine.
Right. I will gently move downwards, trying to be as stealthful as possible.
Well, this shrine was obviously made by something with intelligence. After about 50 feet, it turns into like unworked stone, like just a tunnel, like almost a circular tunnel. And as you head down even further, it branches off in various directions.
So I assume I'm now entering the tunnel systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go here by myself, I think. Just in case I might end up finding a very big worm. I don't want to meet that by myself. I think I'm going to go back the same way I came.
Okay, so back to your allies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb the walls once again.
Sure. And back up through the trapdoor, back through the shrine. You meet up again with Adai and Bro Evgi.
So I'm going to drop my invisibility.
Sure.
What's up?
Well, that was quite an adventure. You guys are completely right, though. Underneath the shrine, there's a passageway that leads down into the tunnel systems. But before that, underneath the shrine, there seems to be another kind of altar, sacrificial altar, guarded by a demon. A Hesro, if you guys are familiar with that.
No.
Am I familiar with that?
Well, Vander is, so he can fill you on the details.
But because you guys are feeling some kind of nuisance going into this place, I think you are going to feel the same underneath the altar as well.
Did you
Unless
notice
you want
whether
to...
did you notice whether that oppression was also occurring under the altar, the one that you
Yes.
went into the tunnels?
Yeah. Or I don't know if I felt it in going into the tunnels, but I did feel it 100% underneath the altar, the shrine itself.
No, this is fine, but this is where the demon is, no? So where you found this demon creature. But I mentioned if this is what we need to do to go through the tunnels and explore, might be worth it doing. My only worry is that if the tunnels themselves are also affected by this power that we are suffering.
Your headache stopped once you entered beyond the shrine. So you went through that north passage into the tunnels.
Okay.
Stopped.
But
okay, yeah. So it's basically the same as entering and re-entering this shrine. Seems like going into the tunnel stops the headache.
But then maybe we can try to go quickly and either eliminate the demon or just pass it and get into the tunnels and explore that. Would it be worth it?
Maybe, but is it important for us to enter the tunnel systems now?
I don't know. We have a conversation, Vander, when you were not around. We have heard a lot about draws, but we didn't encounter any. And although I think they may stay somewhere else, maybe in the middle of this land, finding what is underneath this earth and if there is any creatures hiding there, draw or otherwise, could be of interest. Now, I don't know whether such interest is sufficient for the effort that may be fighting that demon or trying to pass it.
Well, I mean, I don't mind ridding the earth of a demon. I'm fine with that. And it would be nice to have another way going into the shrine, or going into the tunnel system. Also,
Let's do one thing. Malcolm, we're gonna check around. I mean, if there's a tunnel system and we know more or less the direction of the tunnel, we're gonna check around to see whether we find something that maybe, some cracks or something that could lead us to the tunnels without going through the shrine.
Oh, well, you do know where the entrances are. There's everywhere on the map of this white circle. So there's one at the shrine.
Okay. I see. Okay, sorry, I was not.
You know where the entrances and exits are, but you don't know your way around underneath. So, for example, if you did go through the shrine, made it through the tunnels, it'd be more or less random when you popped up. No idea.
Okay, so then it's too risky, yeah. So then it's not really worthy, maybe at this point. Beyond whether we want to obtain something from the demon, but seems to be there only to please Orcus. Don't you think?
Did you read something about this Blood Queen in your book? Does she have... What's her connection to Orcus, brother?
Oh, I did read the book. Me as a player, I can't really remember if that was written.
Sure. Well, further information learn about Faeryl. This place, as far back as history can remember, was ruled over and benevolently, by all accounts, by Fae dragons. Fae dragons ruled this land, and that's the earliest possible history that is known. And then Faeryl Myrryn defeated the dragons over the lands. And you know that the skull of the Fae dragon was one of those original dragons that ruled this land. So Faeryl Myrryn defeated. And Blood Queen, vampire, lots of sacrifices. Oops, that's not the right thing. Sorry, just a sec. Trying to push somewhere you're not supposed to be. Back. You can see that. Yeah, and you know that in certain places around here, there are pools of blood that traditionally things were sacrificed. The blood was so much they made a swimming pool almost of the blood. You haven't really seen any yet, but they might be around. That's what everything you can glean about Faeryl. She defeated the Fae dragons, sacrificed a lot of people. Though by comparison, Faeryl Myrryn was less a lust for death than the matrons are. I mean, Faeryl Myrryn may be called hundreds, which is matrons of knowledge are called thousands. So much so that this lake of blood spawned by all the realm creatures that were sacrificed. So much so that it called the literal lake of blood. So, happy place.
Yeah. Very happy.
You think...
the pools of blood and lakes of blood. Oh my god.
Do you think investigating this shrine further will... I don't know, you seem to have some connection to this thing, I suppose. I don't like it, but do you think you could understand yourself better if we take out this demon and you could study the shrine?
Well, hopefully. I just had this weird thought. Do you remember when we were back in our realm and the scholars at the castle said that I was of some sort of royalty? I do wonder if Faeryl Myrryn is connected to royalty for itself.
Yeah, it's a queen, I think. Yeah.
Green, yeah. Maybe some.
It's literally called the Blood
connections.
Queen. That's how they refer to it. The Blood Queen. It's royalty.
Yeah, right.
There.
Maybe there's something interesting to uncover, or maybe not. Either way, if we get rid of the Hestro, we'll at least have an entrance into the dark below.
I think we'll need to be quick if we want to do this. It's gonna weigh down on Adai and me. I'm not sure if it's going to get worse if we get in there, but perhaps we could fight them as far away from this altar. I think that's, as you describe it, is causing this. And if we're quick enough, maybe me and Adai can duck out of there as soon as the work is done.
We could also try to lure the Hestro into the tunnel.
But we cannot really go into the tunnel easily without passing by them. You're quite quiet, but both FG and I will be noticed. I
Yeah.
suggest we
Estimation
ram in.
Bender, it will take you 2 rounds to get into there. It's 2 rounds of rounds to get there.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
just ramming. We go there, we fight, we suffer the pain, and then as soon as we destroy them, we move into the tunnels.
This path into the dark below, was it a drop or was it like a path we could enter?
On the north side of the shrine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's work stone for maybe 20, 30 feet, and it descends downwards into the tunnel. That's pretty.
Okay. So we don't need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
But
need to
it's-
jump
yeah.
down inside.
No. So mechanically, when you move off that map that I showed you with all the blood to the north, 5 foot north of that, that's when your headaches stop. So you just need to leave the temple itself for the blood entrance to stop.
Okay, so we ram in.
Yeah. You got any spells for protection, or do you want to do this as fast as possible with that speedy?
I'm gonna use my spells as an offensive way of ending our enemy as soon as possible.
Good.
How about I give you some inspiring words, friends? I think this will be
That will be
very
useful,
beneficial
yes.
to us.
Yes.
So, do your best. Try not to lose your focus or headache.
Okay. Okay, and then so my plan will be Malcolm. So we are gonna go quick down. So since it's 2 rounds to get in, so the first round I'm doing nothing. The second, before we arrive there, I'm gonna cast animate objects,
Sure.
and probably will need to do a concentration saving throw before arriving.
Okay. So when you arrive, Edgy has protection from evil. Is that correct?
Not anymore because I'm gonna use my concentration for animate objects before arriving.
Okay. So just the moment, just before you enter. Okay.
Yes, the round before. Yes.
So I just want to get this set up as you arrive. And Vander, any spells, any extra before you enter?
I'm just gonna give my friends bardic inspiration, and I don't think there's any concentration spells I'm going to keep going
Okay.
with
So Bardically inspired by.
currently. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah, and Joy, yeah, she doesn't really have the constitution to handle this, so she'll have to wait out.
Okay. So, as I said, this is where you will arrive. So first of all, though, I need Adai and Abdi to make me charisma saving throws.
Yep.
17.
Okay, you're fine. So the first start rushing and hit the stairs. You start barreling down it. And yeah, absolutely. Now make another charisma save. Oh, yes, charisma save again.
Yeah, I did too.
I
So
did too.
21 and 14.
So one more from Adai.
Yes, sorry. Natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I
you
think you can use your bardic inspiration, Evgi.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for something
Yeah.
crucial.
Me too.
Yeah, cool.
let's see this. So 14. You sticking with your 14, Evgi?
Yep. Yep.
Start. So this is the turn before. There we go. And you take that much in necrotic damage as you arrive. And at I boof cast animate objects. And as you arrive, we need to, as the shirt says, roll for initiative.
There we go.
15.
All right.
Let's see.
Does
There we go.
anybody speak Abyssal?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so the creature lets out some guttural language. What it's saying, but it's not pleasant. You know, sometimes when you listen to speakers of another language that's not your own, you can hear certain words that are common amongst other languages. You distinctly hear among this guttural speech the phrase Faeryl Myrryn. Something about Faeryl Myrryn that word jumps out to you.
And a 23, okay.
Whew, yeah. So let's up. Faeryl Myrryn. And then it gets down on its haunches. And while that's technically not a good idea to do, walked up and got into your grill. The gigantic, there's bats that are okay. Swings over here above the blood, right next to you, Aggie. And first of all, this bat comes speeding over to you. Its claws come out and it tries to stick it right into you with a 25. Is a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 7 slashing damage. Actually, you want to pre-rage. I'll let you to pre-rage on your way down. Would you like to rage already?
Oh yeah, that would be useful. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you're in combat, so we'll say you're raged. Rage is up, so you take 7 slashing reduced to 3. And this bat has got its claws stuck in. Technically, you're grappled. Your movement is grappled. And then, while it's got its claws, it brings its teeth and tries to sink them into you. And a 16, Edgy.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you take. Are you have some immunities to what? Is it necrotic or?
I am immune to critical hits and diseases, and resistant to necrotic and radiant.
Okay. So all things adjusted, you take 5 piercing and 4 necrotic, so 9 points of damage. You've already half the necrotic.
Yes, thank you.
And your maximum hit points decrease by 2. Okay. So you see the giant bat come and stick his claws in and starts gnawing at these, and he doesn't like it. It's unable to move. Adai. You.
Okay, I'm gonna use first my bonus action to attack with my items. This vampire's last bat. Second. There you go.
Okay, so 7, 16 plus 9 is 25. Not an extra 20 is 25. 31. 31, 54, 54. Now this thing has resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So the 54 goes down to 27. It's still. Assume these are coins?
Yes, exactly. And then I use. They are silver coins, but I don't think that matters.
Sure. No.
I'm gonna use against the same vampire. No, I'm gonna use against Galbaus a level 4 psychic lance.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Advantage on this, but he rolls for that.
Okay, so then it's incapacitated for a round.
Okay, so it loses its reactions and actions. I will point out it can still move. Okay, and how much damage? 22 psychic damage?
22, yes.
So it's right up in its head and starts shaking it off.
Okay, nice. And then I'm gonna use my search action to do the same into the vampire.
Do your what, sorry?
I do my search action.
Oh, action search. Okay.
Action search, sorry. And I cast again the psychic lance on the bat here.
The one attached to Ebby?
Yes.
That does what does psychic damage do? Okay, so nothing. So intelligence saving throw does get advantage on this. Rolls 14. So we'll take
okay, fails.
23 points of psychic damage. And
it's also incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm going to say as it's shaking it off, what's going on? It releases its grip on Evie. So Evie, you're no longer gripped.
Okay, and I'm gonna move here for tactical reasons.
And can you make
that's
me
my turn.
Charisma saving throw?
Myself, yes. And that's a 13. Do I fail?
You fail.
I'm going to use then my... Yes, I'm going to use my +4, which means that the next... As a reaction. Mm-hmm. So which means that the next round I can only use cantrips.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That causes you to save?
To save, yeah, just +4, I guess. I imagine 17 I save, no?
17 does, 13 that's not safe.
Yes.
Okay, Evki, at the start of your turn, you can take 3 points of blood damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see, he's raging. He's going to try to lash this vampire bat with his great axe. He's going to do it recklessly. It's an 18 and a 19, so 28.
28 definitely hits.
It'll be... Oh, before I do this, I'm going to do a bonus action to enter my Necrotic Shroud.
Sure.
Activate that. So, unless... no, he's without the range, so the bat has to make a Charisma saving throw, DC 14.
Passes.
Or be frightened.
It's not afraid.
Oh, yeah. Okay, in that case, that's 11 plus 3, so 14 plus 4 necrotic damage. It's probably resistant or immune, but
Immune.
yeah, figured. I'm gonna attack again.
Sure, so hit advantage. Reckless, 19 hits, but can you get a natural 20? No, you can't. 25 also hits.
Yeah, that'll be a 20 damage hit.
Does that include the necrotic damage?
24 with the necrotic damage.
So without the necrotic damage, it's 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Oomph! You carve through the bat, and it falls into the blood. Slowly sinks down into it. Oomph! Gone.
And he's going to roar and charge towards the Hazro. I think that'll be all my stuff, yeah.
Okay. Vander.
Charisma saving throw.
Anna, you're bleeding now, unless you leave the shrine.
Oh!
It's gonna happen now.
Oh yeah, okay. It's
used
on.
to happen. It's on, and it's going to stay on unless something changes. Okay, so good attacks on the bat, rushing up to this demon who looks confused. Vander, no save for you, my friend.
I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration as Unsettling Words to give it a 1d8 minus on its next save.
Sure.
And I will cast Future's Shadow on the Hezro. It has rolled a DC 16 Intelligence saving throw minus 6.
6. That would be a 4 then.
Perfect. So, I'll, for the 10 psychic damage, let's see now. So it's 26 psychic damage.
26.
The 20 psychic damage on the left, the right side doesn't include. And I can roll this table to learn something of the demon. That's 3, which will be something the creature desires, which would be weird, but maybe lore-wise it would be interesting.
Desires sacrifices to the blood.
And once Vander learns this, he'll just say in common, perhaps I should sacrifice you to the Blood Queen. And that's Vander's turn.
Okay. Second gigantic bat comes over and will try and attach itself to Ed. Will roll at advantage thanks to his reckless. Claws come out, and that will be a natural 20. So that'll hit for 16 slashing, reduced to 8 because of your rage. And it grapples onto, making your movement 0. It comes at you with its bite attack, rolling a 23 at advantage. And you take 6 piercing and 4 necrotic. Already halved it. So that's 10 damage and 2 points off your maximum hit points. It's time to sink its teeth into you. Okay. So it can only move. He is going to come over here. Have the attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes.
23 hits.
It'll be 10 damage.
And 10 damage.
Oh, I almost forgot the D4 lightning damage. One more lightning damage, maybe.
Here's resistance, but you always take at least one. 1 damage regardless. And he jumps into the pool of coagulated blood and he kind of claws his way through it. Semi-viscous, but enough for him to get underneath his blood. Moment at least, disappears out of sight. Adai.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move the bonus action. I attack with the items, with the coins to the bat.
$13, $18, 65. It's going to add resistance to these bludgeoning damages. So as the coins, thematic, they're going to use the same coins as they fly out of the blood, and these streaks of blood-soaked coins slam into the back.
And I go nearby it, and I'm gonna attack and miss with my booming blade. And that's my turn. It is, yes.
Adai, make me a charisma saving throw.
Yes, I do. 20.
20. Resist the blood damage again. Evki, you, however, continue to bleed from the nose and maybe the ear as well at the moment. Another 4 points of just necrotic damage. You should be halving this.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll just do it from now. So take 2 hit points.
Yep.
And it's your turn as this bat has got its claws stuck into you, trying to gnaw away at your neck. So you're trying to draw blood from the jugular. What do you do, Evki?
Yeah. I'm gonna frantically try to swipe at it with my great axe. I'm gonna attack it twice recklessly.
Yep. So you just grappled, so you're not restrained. 12 misses, 24 hits though.
Yeah, the next attack, just to see if it hits first.
Yep,
Yep.
2 hits. 2 hits.
That'll be, let's see, 14 plus 3, so 17. 17 plus 12, so that's 29.
Well, yep, and this thing is not resistant to light. So rolling advantage, you're like...
Yeah.
So hit with lightning coursing around your blade. It's a decent hit. You're still desperately holding on to, desperately going for your jugular. And you can't move. Any bonus actions, Evki?
I can't see the Hasro, so I got... No, can't do anything.
Yeah. We'll take an active perception check to try and spot where it is. So Vander, you only see the bat. What do you do? Vander, you are muted if you're giving us a monologue worthy of Hamlet.
I am giving the most worthy of monologues. So last turn I cast Further Shadow. And can I display it? I cannot. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the text though. Because since I hit with my spell last turn, I succeeded. The creature fails the initial saving throw. Then on each of your, that's the second paragraph by the way, on each of your turns for the duration you can use your action to force the creature to make an intelligence saving throw. I don't know, it doesn't specify that I need to see the creature, and the spell has 90 feet of range, so I don't know if it still applies.
Which spell is?
Excuse me?
Is the Secret Lance or?
No, the Further's Shadow.
Huh.
It's one of the spells that I don't know where it's from, but I remember Cassidy used it, and I guess I asked Malcolm to use it as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's from Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so an intelligence saving throw. Is this an advantage? And I'm not going to tell you if it succeeds or fails, but you can roll 4d6.
Failure. I guess I can force it to make another intelligence saving throw,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It did.
Yeah,
but
I
need to
guess
roll
I'll do that.
damage without telling you whether it succeeded or not.
All right. That's 4d6.
And that
12
would-
psychic damage if it
That would-
succeeds.
So it incapacitated again if it failed, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, cool.
And if it succeeds, I guess I will learn something more then.
Well, I'll let the cat out of the hat and roll a natural.
Oh.
Didn't have advantage, so
Alright.
it's more likely. But you don't learn anything.
Right.
The bat, as it sucks your blood, Evgi, regains 10 hit points. And first of all, it's going to try and claw into you. Just at advantage, which is a 22. You take 9 slashing reduced to 4 from just clawing into it. And it's going to automatically hit with its bite. Roll. Just in case. The roll for an natural 20 doesn't. So you take net effect 8 piercing and 4 necrotic. And your max hit points are reduced by 2.
Yep.
As it continues to do. And the creature emerges from the blood, seemingly no longer affected by just ounces spray of blood coming with it. And you hear some and well, first of all, are you immune to poison, Vander?
By no means.
Oh, okay, make me a constitution saving throw then, please. As this thing just stinks. Oh, it gets right up in your nostrils. You're under the poison condition.
Ooh, that's no fun.
It stinks. I think I forgot to do this for when I was up north, but that's right. Okay, so it's going to just try and claw into you. It's got some special things here. Okay. So first of all, it's going to try and bite you. So 26 hits.
Oh, yeah.
So
My DC is 16, by the way.
So you take this. You take that much piercing and
Alright.
26 necrotic. And your maximum hit points are reduced by 3. It's bite. It's bite. So this bite, and it's going to claw you. Whoops. Claw you as well with a 23 and a 15.
Yeah, the 23 hits, the 15 misses.
23 hits. Like this. Okay, so 11 points of slashing damage on top of that. So one of the claw attacks is and it gets a good bite in. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Right. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
bad roll. And that's a better roll. I don't know.
You only needed 1 bad roll. So
Oh, typical.
that was your coin attack, right? That you're concentrating on the animate objects. Is that correct?
Oh, that's not me. That's Adai.
That's what were you concentrating on?
The furthest shadow.
Ah, okay, cool.
But I guess it ended anyway, so.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so it comes up and claws. It was his turn. Adai, this bat is continuing to suck the blood out of Ev. By the way, as it's attacking Vander, you know, some of its wounds heal as well. up of regeneration properly to it. And this thing's attached to Evgie. What do you do?
So let's first use the coins.
Against the bat?
Yes.
It's 15 AC. That animate
15.
object thing is so useful. So 6, 13, 20, 26, 32, 38, 43, 50.
50, 25 in total.
Yeah, 25. So the coin. Jig. Lots of blood, some of it the bat, some of it Abgies comes spurting out of it.
I'm gonna use my action. Let me see. Vander is pretty screwed, no?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too well.
Who's after me is FG, no?
Yep.
Yep, so I'm going to use a third level of spells. I use Quicken Spell.
Mhm.
I use the bonus action to attack with the coins. So I can use... I didn't attack, no? So I only use the coins. So I use the normal spell, third level, my nose start bleeding. And I cast Life Transfer to... really bad roll. Okay, so you get 30 points of healing. I get 15 points of damage and a Constitution 7th roll,
Okay.
which
so
I make.
animate objects maintains. Might bleed even more this turn. Be a Christmas saving throw.
Yes. Is 14 okay?
No.
Then I use my reaction to get a +4.
18
And I
does
can only
succeed.
use cantrips next turn.
Unused cantrips. Okay, cool. All right. So.
No, wait, sorry. I would use Bardic Inspiration instead. Because I may need the reaction for something.
You need to roll.
Yes, so I'm going to roll. Is one D8 or
Yeah,
D10?
Don't roll a 1.
D8.
Don't roll a 1. 1 is the only way you'll
The 8.
fail. There we go.
Okay.
So the Bardic Inspiration kicks in, prevents you from bleeding. Is that your turn, Evgi? Ado?
Yes.
I'm
going to move
take
here.
1 point of bleeding damage, Evgi. It's going to halve that, but it's always at least 1. And wait a sec, at the end of Adai's turn, the demonic creature is going to take a legendary action to rake its claws across Vander. 19 Vander?
Yep, that hits.
Vander, do you heal yourself 30?
What?
Do you heal yourself 30 points of damage?
30 points of damage.
30.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, I thought that was me. Oh, yeah.
No, it was Vander. Maybe I see
Yeah.
incorrectly. No, yeah.
That's okay.
Well, that's very good because it nearly brings me back up to full health.
Yeah, take
Not
15
anymore.
hit points off though as it slashes across you. So 15 points
I
of
will.
damage. And it's just slashing damage. Its bite is its nasty one. Okay, Vander, you are poisoned and this creature is just tearing into you. What do you do?
I think it's Avgi's turn.
I think it's
Yeah.
Evgi's turn. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm going to recklessly attack the bats. I want to get it off me.
Sure. 18 hits, but it might be a crit. 18 hits.
That'll be, let's see, 12 with the lightning plus 3 rage, so 15 damage.
Yeah, good
Which
solid
means I'll
hit.
attack it.
That's
Yeah, I'll attack it again.
Sure. 22 hits and 22 hits.
That'll be 10, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. that falls to the ground.
And he's gonna brother. He's going to rush over to
Okay.
the demon, but he can't do anything else at the moment, so that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. At the end of Evgi's turn, it's going to take another claw attack as a legendary action. Oh, 20.
Ooh.
21 points of slashing damage. That's the end of its legendary action.
Who's receiving the damage?
Vander. Vander takes 21
Alright.
points of damage.
Right.
And you poise. You're making me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
This thing
No.
stinks.
Oh yeah.
You resist it, so you don't need to worry about this thing. Used to smelly things apparently. Anyway, Vander, you are not. You are poisoned. What do you do?
Well, I'm just wondering something about the details of Thunderstep. Because if I were to grab Avgi now and do Thunderstep, but just Thunderstep like 5 feet over here, can I still place Avgi at the space he just teleported from and myself over here?
So you'd want to do that, you mean?
Yeah, like I place myself here and Avgi basically just blinking at the same spot he stood. Get myself out of combat distance from Hesro.
So... Sure. So Thunder Step. Boom. Needs to make a save, I assume.
Yeah, Constitution save. I guess that's something that's rather good at.
Dirty 20.
For half of 19.
Just realize what you're doing. You're using your brother as a shield, right?
Well, I'm not going to do the tanking. Look at me, I'm a frail man.
That's fair. That's fair. Is that your turn?
I will move the heck out of the way. I'm going to go to the altar, perhaps even moving out of the stenchy clouds of the Hesro.
You're still poisoned, but you do get another Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. Still sticks. Okay, last legendary action. Yeah, last legendary action is going to try and claw Avgi at advantage and rolls a 22. Take 10 points of slashing damage, reduced to 5 because of your range.
Yep.
Giant bat pops and its neck stacks back into position. Comes back to life. And it's going to attack Adai. First of all, with its claw attack, trying to sink the claws into you. Oh, natural 20. There we go. That'll do it. Take 14 points of damage as this creature grapples onto you as well. Your movement is 0, Adai. And Adai, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I used my reaction, which I didn't use before, good, to get a +4 in that saving throw.
Okay, cool. So you maintain your concentration on that.
Yes.
That was its claws, yes. And so your movement is 0 and it comes at you with its bite. Rolls a 17, Adai. That misses. So it goes for your neck,
yes.
but your the leather armor you've got around the neck. It did definitely come back to life. So that's its turn. Doesn't get another legendary action, so it's just a normal action from creature. I'll try and bite you at advantage. Pulling at 26. Which I assume hits. Evgi?
Oh, yeah. It does. That was the bat.
So you take that much piercing and that much necrotic. So I guess
Yeah,
that's
reduced to half.
Yeah, so 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage. Then it comes at you with its 2 claws. Yep, 2 claws. 25, natural 20.
I'm immune to critical hits.
Oh, okay. So, net effect or not critical damage. So 22 reduced to 11. 11 points of damage. Claws. Twist out of the way just at the last second to avoid the critical hit. But you are getting beaten up. And you've got this bat trying to suck your blood on you. What do you do?
Is this same one we just throw down?
Oh, the throw down, I forgot that can regenerate, so it's struggling to get out of the blood. So, but this
No, but
one,
this is the last one. Is the last one we struck?
this one,
Yes.
Avgi killed, and it fell to
and
the
then
ground.
it's the last one. Yes. Yeah. I
And then it
mentioned that
came up.
because if I gave my coins the command to attack him, and if I don't change the command, they can continue attacking, and I don't use my bonus action. If it's the same one, I don't need to change my command.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, so then I use the objects, all of them against it, which I will imagine it will kill it, even with the...
Yeah. Oof, goes
Yeah.
down.
And now I use my bonus action as second wind, which I will now roll. Oh, come on, 3 points. I'm going to use my action to give FG hit points. So that's gonna hurt a lot. Let's see if I roll better because... Okay, FG, you get 40 points of healing.
That's good. Thank you.
And I get minus 17, 45, 55. And I have to do a constitution saving throw,
DC.
which I make.
Yep. And now charisma saving throw.
Yes. And now charisma saving throw. And I failed that one. Damn it. And I cannot do anything about that, so I get whatever damage. And another constitution saving throw.
1 point of damage. And you're
I
fine.
succeed with my concentration.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's my turn. Yes.
Avgi comes at you with its claws at advantage. Rolls a 21. Okay, that's my damage. It's that much slashing damage reduced to 4 because of your rage.
Yep.
And Avgi, feeling a lot healthier, getting a little beat up there. What would you like to do?
Thank you, Adai. If you're feeling low, I suggest we start moving towards the exit, getting closer to it.
Yes.
I'm going to attack it twice, not recklessly.
Right.
It's 17 to hit,
17 hits.
and the second hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 hits again without advantage. Good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, I'm switching to my maul.
Amanda's Maul. Nice.
Yes, that's be 17 plus 4 necrotic, but I suppose it's immune, so it doesn't matter. 17 and 11, so 28 damage.
Okay, took both of those. Actually, I did it. Yep. Okay, took both of those hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a Hail Mary. I'm gonna use Telepathic Terror on it, so I'm expending a rage charge, and it has to make what was that? Charisma? No.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
23.
Yeah, probably not a good thing to do against these, but yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, Pokemon does have magic resistance. It's doing an advantage, but still. Was a Hail Mary worth a go, but didn't work. Avgi, at the end of your turn, going to attack you with its claws at advantage, rolling a 26.
No. Not advantage. I didn't use reckless.
Ah, sorry, 22.
Yeah, still it's.
22, you take 7 points of slashing damage. Vander, you've escaped to safety, it seems. What do you do?
It seems like I've at least prevented it from hitting me.
Abby, take 2 points of necrotic damage from your bleeding.
Yep.
Sorry, Vander, as you were.
So let's try to prevent it from hitting others as well. I'm going to cast Slow on the creature.
Can that affect both of them? Ah, actually, one of them.
I believe I choose them, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, you could get the, I don't know, the creatures. I'll give both of them a save. So what's the save?
Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Okay, wisdom saving throw for the big guy. It's an 18, like he was at advantage. The other one's a natural 1. And the bat, who is kind of alive, it's +3 and doesn't make it. So that one there is slowed. Concentrating on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Other than that, I can't. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I guess I'll do a Constitution saving throw for the poison.
Yes. It's a 14 you need.
Oh, so close.
The giant bat shakes itself off, comes back to life, and it can do one attack with its slowed condition. So it's going to try and bite you with this one action. Oh, it was a natural 20. That's how you deal with a slow thing. So, Adai, you take 11 points of piercing and 20 points of necrotics. That's 31 damage.
Oof. Okay, I'm still alive, but not for much. So like 31, no? Total.
Yeah, 6 plus, 31. And a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. I do well.
Okay. So that was the bat's turn. It's going to try and... does it have another legendary action? Wait, the giant bat... No, it's just its normal turn now. Is that right? I haven't missed anybody, have I? It's its turn? I think that's right. Okay. So, you notice its wounds healing again, Avgi. Something's going to have to change. This guy is hard to take down. And he is going to try and bite you. Not at advantage. That's an 18.
It's.
So, you take... What was its bite attack? You take that much piercing and half of all of that. So 17, 8, 1, 9 points of damage. Then it's going to try and bite you twice. 11 and a 24. So one of those hits. Claws across you again. You take 5 points of damage. And Adai.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink first a potion of healing. Let me see what I have. Okay, I have a potion of greater healing, which I'm gonna use.
Okay, that's a bonus action to do that.
15, which are welcome. Okay, and then I'm going to move. I say, I shout to Evgi. Evgi, we go to the tunnels. We have to retreat. Okay, I move here, and Vander, you come with me. and I'm gonna use what's it called?
Understep.
Understep.
Shador.
Thunderstep.
Okay, well, first of all, also take 1 point of damage as you continue to bleed. And I assume
What? This is at the end of the turn, no?
Sure, end of the turn, but just take note of
Yeah.
it. It's not going to kill you.
Yep.
Okay, and the bat needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, Constitution.
Constitution. Okay. It rolls a natural 20.
Still gets half of the damage.
Sure.
Which is 18.
Yeah, it
Which is
regenerates.
not enough, okay?
It's not enough.
Okay, that's a problem actually. So is the farthest I can go. So Vendor is two, so 1 over me.
Now he's slowed, so he doesn't get reaction, so no attack of opportunity.
This I didn't know, otherwise I wouldn't have to do the spell. Damn it. Okay, it's okay. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I'm moving. And then I'm gonna use 2 attacks of animate objects against him, and the rest against the other creature.
So 2 coins go for the bat. Okay, so we'll take the
Let's say 3. Let's say 3. I want to be sure. 3 against him.
First 3 for the bat.
Yeah, which is one is enough.
Boom, goes down.
And the other 7 are attacking the.
Cool.
No, actually, I cannot attack him because I cannot change the order. I use my bonus action already for drinking the potion, so all the coins have to attack the bat, and it will continue doing so all the time. Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of Adai's turn, it's gonna the demon is gonna rake its claws against Avgi one more time for a 15. I think that still hits.
Yep.
So take 4 points of slashing damage. And Avgi, it's your turn.
Yeah. I think, Vander, you gotta move your token since you got Thunder stepped away. Is that
you wait? No, not that much. I can only Thunder step 10 feet, so you're 10 feet higher.
Also,
because I only see 10 feet. I'm blind.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, right.
But then Adai
the rest I did with my movement.
Yeah, so Adai, you can move 10 foot to the north if you like.
So Vander, you can move
10 foot.
Like here?
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so Avgi attacked. Is it Avgi's turn now? Yes, it is.
Haven't attacked yet.
Yep.
Gonna bonus action drink a potion of healing.
Take 2 points of necrotic damage. So take 2 off this healing.
Gonna do that first, and there we got the potion of healing. Oh, that's good. That's the maximum. And do I want to attack and run, or do I want to just run? I'm gonna attack and run because the thing is going to catch up to Vander. So I'll attack him twice, not recklessly, with my maul.
Good old Wall of Sign Wanderer. I like it like Sign Wanderer's still got a presence. 20 hits. Natural 1 doesn't.
Doesn't. That's gonna deal 16 damage to him for 16 damage and 4 necrotic extra to 20, but if it's immune, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And I'm going to run. Taking the attack of opportunity, I'm gonna move over here. Yeah.
It's going to try and bite you because that's its more lethal one. Was it 19?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, let me get my little damage table up. It's slightly different. So that much piercing. So 8 piercing and 3 necrotic. So 11 points of damage as it rips across your back. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
That's only legendary actions it can do is claw, and it can't claw anybody. So it won't do anything. Vander is still poisoned.
I am. I guess I can still see the Hesro behind the altar, hopefully.
Sure. like a 5 foot tall altar, so you have line of sight on
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the Hesro. Oh, that's a net 1. And since I'm poisoned, it's disadvantage, so I'm not gonna bother rolling another time.
Sure.
And with my fail attack, I will say, so annoying, and I will also move the heck out of the way.
Okay. Make me a Constitution saving throw to throw off your poison.
There we go.
Okay, yep. You let out a huge barf. You vomit. You feel a lot better after you vomit on the ground, so you're good. Okay. The giant bat wakes up and gets some hit points back. Oh, but it's here. And the only thing that will break slow is your concentration going down. Is that correct?
No, it actually has to roll saves at the end of its turn. Try to break it off.
What's the save? I'll
So
just
it's Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. It fails. So it's going to use a full dash action to get next to Avgi. That's all it can do. It needed to moving half speed and only dash over there.
It shouldn't have reactions either, right?
Yep. Okay. Now 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This a flavor is going to jump on top of the altar right there. Come bounding along, jumps up on the altar, lets out a roar. You hear amongst the roar the words of Blood Queen Faeryl Myrryn that those words pop out. It's not an advantage. Oh, a 9. It misses you with its bite. And it comes back with its claws with a 17 and a natural 1. So only one claw attack hits. And you take half of that with your raid. So 4 points of damage. Avgi. Adai. You see the creature ready to slash into a bone Avgi again. What do you do?
Let me see, I don't know how long it takes this. It's 30 feet. And he's gonna hopefully disengage, but there's still I'm going to cast the lance to the demon.
DC 15. Intelligence 18. Okay, one of these two rolls needs to be an 18 for us to succeed. Nope, it doesn't succeed.
Okay, so it's incapacitated, which is good.
That is good.
And because the other one doesn't have reaction, so he can do dash whatever he wants. Okay, then
amazing.
that's 1, 2,
25
3,
psychic. Got it.
4, 5, 6. And what can I do with my bonus action? Just in case my coins attack, I use the bonus action for have 3 coins to attack the bat and the other coins to attack the Galbas.
Let's see, the first 3. AC is 15.
So he's
All 3 hit.
6. Okay, so then he's dead.
More than
16,
10.
23 divided by 2 is dead. And then the other 7.
So
The Galbas.
5, 10, 21, 26, 26, 34, 41. So it does 20 points of bludgeoning damage against the creature.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's maybe And please note, Malcolm, that these are creatures in case the Galvos wants to attack them. That's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, and I get now damage, no? Or do I have another charisma saving throw?
You take that much necrotic.
Okay.
And a constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration.
Yes.
DC 10.
Will do. Good.
Okay, great. Now, just checking something. Well, it doesn't get an action. Let's see. Let's have a look. Just checking something.
I think he can use legendary actions if he's
No,
pleasing.
he can't. I know that. He can't take actions or reactions. Okay. So I can't do legendary actions. This came up in another game. So Adai, you're good. Avgi, let's just make sure we don't forget you to bleed. So take 1 point of necrotic damage. That'll be the end of your turn technically. And what do you do?
I'm going to... This demon seems to be getting weaker, and while we're hurting, I still think we might have a chance of this.
Mhm.
So if it can't attack if I'm running away, I'm going to use my action to attack it. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going reckless.
Nice.
I want to hit it. So that'll be a dirty 20, and... Oh, I forgot. It's a dirty 20, not a 21, and
Sure,
I'll roll
okay.
these separately. Oh, apparently I rolled damage because I misclicked, but
That's all right.
fine. That'll be 14 damage, and my
14.
next attack.
22 hits. 28 hits. Okay, roll damage.
Let's see, that'll be 16 damage.
Boom! The creature falls to the ground.
Oh. Ooh. And
Run.
he's still going to run. That'll be as far as he can move.
Okay, let me just... Okay, so Avgi, hit, run, take it out. Vander.
So the bat has kept reanimating itself over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's still affected by the slow spell as well. So I'll try to cast hit it. Oh, are you kidding me? Again? Okay, fine. I guess I've been rolling too well today, so I'll pay for it now.
Of course, technically that's a ranged attack against a prone target, so it'll be a disadvantage anyway. Bottom line though,
Yeah.
yes.
I do. If I did hit with the spell, the creature wouldn't be able to heal anymore, at least until its next turn. So that
That's a
might
good
be
idea.
interesting.
Good idea. Leave out the natural one.
So I'm going to step here and say, let's see if the bat still wakes up. Maybe we can try to... I can try to prevent its resurrection. That's my...
You might need to dunk it into the blood pool. That's...
Comes back up, flies north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes its dash action. That's as far it can get. And it needs to make... What save to avoid the slow?
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. It rolls a 50. Close, but not close enough. The demon
Oh,
gets up. Actually, that needed half its movement, so I'll move that back. It was prone. But this Gazel also gets up from prone.
did its blood spill the altar, by the way?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of blood on the altar. Maybe that's a good
Cool.
thing. We'll see.
Maybe.
And it can use Alright. Go right there. So here's the options of both of them. So it gets up, pounces, dashes forward, and uses dash action to get there though. So that'll be its turn. Adai.
So the coins attack the bat automatically, 3 of them.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the bonus action for that. Yes, I won't.
AC
So
15.
one hits, I think, so doesn't put it down. Okay. And the other ones are staying there, so because I didn't give any order. So I'm gonna use my action to.
Wait, can you use the other 7 on the big demon?
No, because it's too far first, and also we'll need to use the bonus action.
Sure. Okay, cool.
So at the moment I didn't use anything, so they just keep attacking. I'm gonna use not. So that is the necrotic damage, no? So I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna do Booming Blade. So down.
With the sword.
Which it hits. And should be 11 magical piercing and 11 thunder.
Down it collapses.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step and then action to run. So I'm gonna go far away.
Okay, we'll just put you right on the edge of the map so you don't lose yourself. But you're outside, you're in the corridor. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So no legendary actions, obviously. Avgi.
Some damage, I think.
Oh yes, first to Adai.
Yeah, sure.
To Adai, and then 1 to Avgi. You won't have concentration. Okay, cool.
Maybe try pushing the Hestro into the. Yeah, that's
Yep.
good, man.
That's my plan. I'm going to use all my strength as I put away my maul, and I just use all my movement and my strength to push the demon into the pool.
Athletics at advantage. Because you're raging.
Yeah,
Do you have your
I
bardic
do.
inspiration? If you need, I don't think you need to use it.
Not sure if
but
I need
why
it,
not?
but yeah.
Why not?
Whoosh. Demon slowly slinks into this very viscous liquid. It disappears
That
from
level
sight.
used. Yeah, 20 movement, and I'm going to use my remaining to get out of the room.
So you enter into the tunnel. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Vander.
Well, let's try to snipe it down with the chill touch and see if we hit another one. Nice.
23 hits.
23.
Oops, sorry. I think I rolled damage there. 10 necrotic. 4 necrotic.
Oh, right.
Cannot. Let's say
Oh well,
4,
I guess that's
5. One more. Yep, okay. Survives.
another step back, and that's my turn.
Do you step back into the corridor?
And just as another step back, not fully into the corridor yet. No.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll for this
Okay.
bat to get its thing back. Still slowed. So it's going to take the dash action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's right up in Vander's grill, but that's its turn.
Did it just heal?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it can't heal.
Oh, you're right. There we go, back down it goes. Okay. It would normally be the demon's turn next, but the demon, for whatever reason, doesn't get a turn. Adai, you're safely in the corridor. What do you do? Just continue running down?
I go, I continue until a corner or something like that.
Sure.
and I hold a position there, like in a protected position in a choke part of the tunnel.
Yeah, Evgi, you too are in the tunnel. What do you do?
I'm gonna end rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and fire a. Is that necrotic? It's piercing. Yeah, I'm gonna fire a brittle bone throw onto the bats, finger guns.
Finger guns, absolutely.
So that'll be 17 magical piercing damage.
Goes down.
Now, Vander, show us your strength.
Oh, okay. It's this immobile bat right next to you.
All right.
Danger. What do you do?
Well, I think I'm going to drag the bat along me onto the floor here
Okay.
and try to just
make an
take
athletics
it out
check.
into the pool.
It's a lot lighter than the demon, obviously. 17 is enough to get into the blood where it sinks below.
And then I'm going to wipe away my sweat as a free action.
Okay. Head into the corridor.
Yes, I will, but I'm going to say to my companions, I would like to take a little bit of a look around if you guys don't mind. I know that this wasn't really the most comfortable thing that we've experienced.
Be sure that they are not regenerating.
What about we take a little rest inside this corridor and I can perhaps look around afterwards? Is that good by you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will fertilize ourselves, like not like a couple of corners far away from the.
Sure.
And try to do a short rest.
Yeah. Well, you notice that the demon did not emerge from the blood, so you're pretty certain maybe the bat is not going to regenerate as well. But you move into the corridor, absolutely, and you're going to attempt a short rest.
Yes.
Or maybe you get a short rest. Avgi, roll me a d20.
No. That's the worst D20.
Oh, something's going to happen. Roll me a d100.
Oh, good.
Not good. No.
82.
Okay.
No bueno.
That's the worm.
It could actually be the worm. That is one thing that could happen. But I'm just looking at my table. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I was rolling an 82. It's going to take me a moment or two to set up this random encounter. While I'm doing that, let's take a short break, and we'll get back into it in just a moment. Okay, see you guys. everybody here? See, Chris is here.
Yep.
Yep.
So here's your invert. Okay, so you head down into this this narrow, winding corridor. Yes. Okay, and you hunker down for a short rest. Now, I assume you're worried. Look at that dungeon scroll map, just like that. Pretty cool.
All right.
Okay, so I assume you're actively worried about like giant worms coming down this corridor. So why don't you all make me a perception check?
Yeah. See, with advantage. $16.
16 and 18. Okay, let's move some rows over the side. So stout. Okay. So, say, no, it doesn't look like it on the map, but around a curve, you see, but they see you first. You see 3 creatures approaching, and they rolled a 25 on their stealth, so they rolled better than you. You see 3 creatures that look like that. Oh, yes, we found them. Creatures will be happy with this. Because they snuck up on you, they're going to have straight initiative rolls, and you guys can roll at disadvantage.
I cannot be surprised.
Okay, so just
Have a. Okay.
And with my advantage, it's straight for me too.
Sure. And I know this is technically a 2024 roll, but I think it's a good.
Mine. Yeah, I have 14.
Okay, so just make sure you're in there correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Stable roll. No rest in the Blickmire, my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, your disadvantages. Oh man, guys, what? We don't have Vander. Vander increments. No, we don't have Adai. Adai, you're a 23.
Yes. So I'm pretty worried about our situation. So as soon as I see them coming, I quickly check on my material bag and somehow find a little bit of us. And without thinking much, I throw a fireball towards them.
Okay. Okay.
At level 4, because my level 3 spells are done. So.
Okay. Okay, so dexterity saving throws all around. 8, 13, and a 3. So I think they'll all fail.
Is it? And I roll really bad for 9. Okay, that's a really bad roll.
Oh, actually have magic resistances. One of them succeeds with 16.
Wow, a lot of 1s and 2s. Okay.
So we'll say this one up here. 16, 11, and the other 2 will take. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, let's start again. They are resistant to fire. So let's just So the one that succeeds will take 12-6, so she's not that much. And these two don't succeed, so they take 11 points of damage, so they're on.
Not much then.
That's done.
And that's I move a little bit back, and that's my turn.
Just check something. Make dexterity saving throws.
3 dexterity for me.
Yeah.
Oh god, they have. Fuck. I know what they have. I'm down. Okay.
Well, maybe. 3 of them. The DC is. What's the DC? It's 14.
I made 1.
The hellish reviews.
I'm also resistant to fire, so maybe I'm not down, but let's see.
So let's see you. So half of them. So I'll just roll a d10 for that. So it's going to be 4d10. Gives you, 5d10. You're going to survive this. Right, isn't it? Because you fired on 2 sets, 4d10.
32, 16. No, wait, but this is without this, already with the saving throw, no? That I made. So I get 16 and done.
Okay, and you didn't obviously retreat, so go back to where you were. Oh, it's messy. And the creatures are saying, good sisters, this is good. She'll drag them, dead bodies to the matrons. Dashes out.
Yes, wait. Sorry, Malcolm,
Yeah.
because I don't want to die. I use I'm not gone down. I use I don't have a spells. No, that's okay. I wanted to use counter spell, but I don't have a spell. It's not.
Okay, it's been a rough day, guys. You rush up, and this one screams in the face of Vander. You should lie down like your friend. Make me it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, you think it's a bad idea to lie down at this particular. You don't.
Yeah. I'd rather not, honestly.
Evgi, Adai falls as fires erupts around him. Advancing towards you. What do you do?
Vander, try to slow them. He's going to rush over to Adai and use Healing Hands on him as an action.
Sure.
Healing him for, 6 hit points.
Malcolm, sorry to bother you, but the Hellish review. Yeah, the Hellish review has 60 feet range, and I'm more than 60 feet far away.
Where did you cast it from? Did you cast it in retreat?
A fireball. Just from where I fall, it was here, no? So I think at least one is not on range.
Okay, so I'll take the last roll off then, say 9, so you take 9 less hit points, which I assume keeps you up. So I think it just
Not
puts
much,
you up.
but still. So instead of 32 was 23 and half is 11, no? So then So then I have 1 hit point, actually.
Okay, so feel free to retreat, and Avgi, feel free to take your turn back. Good point.
Yeah. And I'll save that for when she hits the fan properly. Yeah, let me see. I'm going to uncheck it. Oh, there it is, yeah. So I was standing here, I think. Yeah, still saying to Vander that he should slow them or something. And he's going to bonus action enter rage. And Need to get him down. He's going to... but can't be that. Yes, he's going to do it recklessly.
Right, love it.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
Let me just check. Yep, no.
12.
Excuse me. 19 hits for 12 points of damage. Nice.
Yes. Yeah. And my next hit, let's see. 16 and 23, which will be 14 damage.
And 2 serious blows against this witchy looking thing. Okay, nice. 2 solid hits, Edgy. Well done.
Yeah, that'll be my turn, yes.
This one here slowly. What's hands? You shouldn't be giving your attention to my sister. I'm more than willing to let bygones be bygones. Why can't we just be free? Okay, wisdom saving throw it.
Yep. Ooh. 18.
You think it's... Why would you want to be friends with these people? That's a success. It's to trying to mind control you guys, but you are succeeding. Vander. Strangely enough, the healthiest member amongst your party.
The benefit of not being close combat. Okay. Well, my spell slots are starting to thin out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll use a second level spell slot to use to cause fear. It has 60 feet of range. So I'll try to affect this one and this one.
That's just 2, okay?
Yes.
6 and a 4, so they're both afraid.
Yeah. Take another step forwards, and it will be your demise, sisters.
So which was the second one?
These two.
These two. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm moving to the first one. It's feared. It's a concentration spell.
It is. And I will take some steps backwards.
These guys might actually
even further back.
remember the stories we heard, sisters, about them massacring things after massacring. Maybe we need to. But Vander, well done. You get a couple of them afraid. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
So this one is not going to advance forward. Oh, actually, I figured you could have advantage. So this one succeeds. Only one of them is afraid, which happens to be the one who has its turn. You don't scare me. You're nothing. It's going to fire some Eldritch Blasts at you.
Right.
Okay. The first one. Boom. 28. Ooh, slams
yeah.
into 14 points of damage.
Oof.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
They're good. And it gets a second one. Boom. Oh, a natural 1. Disadvantage.
Perfect.
That was
Yes. How much damage was the first one, by the way?
14.
14. All right.
Oh, a 28 and a 27, so it was lucky with its disadvantage. But the second one is a natural 1 and misses horribly. She's going to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of her turn. And she is still afraid. She's going to stay there. Adai. Mr. 1 point Adai.
Yeah. So I'm going to use with my action, use nuke, basically. I use my elemental gem that came some time ago.
Sure.
And I break it to cast Conjure Element and Water Elemental. Somewhere here. So we need a water elemental.
Yeah, that's fair, man. So, drag this onto here. And it gets its own initiative, right?
Yes.
Roll its
You can
initiative.
roll the initiative. 1 second. I
I
don't know
got
if it will work. Let me see. Did it work?
Ah, sure.
Mm.
Oh, that's a 5. So next you roll twice. Which happens to be what I rolled again. So that's a 5. Okay, and I'll give you control over it. So I just dumped it there, obviously, but feel free to move it.
Mm-hmm.
Should have full control over it.
Okay, and then so with my bonus action, I think I still have one norm. Let me quickly check if I have a normal healing potion. I think so. Yes. Not a lot, but better than nothing. So I have 8 healing. Yay!
Yeah, 9 times the hit points. Fantastic. From 1 to 9.
Better than nothing.
Oh, excellent.
And I move back a little bit because I don't want. And I command the elemental to basically to attack these creatures.
Sure, and we'll do so on its turn. Okay, the witch right up next to you, Avdi, is going to. Such a pretty face. It'll be ashamed at its ruin. She spews out acidic bile and spits it in your face. Make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, and you way to the side. Projectile vomit just splashes next to it. Fade or suck type of thing. It's poison spray mechanically. Okay, cool. So that's all she can do. Evki.
Yeah, I'm going to keep attacking with Monder Small, still
Sure.
recklessly.
Sure. That hits.
That'll be 16 damage.
That'll be enough to crush her ugly face, pound it into hard rock surface below.
And I'll move up and do my second attack against the second one.
Okay.
I don't need to roll again because that's a natural 20.
That
I need
is
to check
true.
if I brutal.
Natural 20!
Yes, I do have brutal critical. So that'll be 5d6
Nice.
plus 5 plus 8.
6 plus 13.
That'll be 25 damage.
Ah, she's on 25 hit points. No! Gonna rampage.
Let's see, I moved 10 feet. And I'm going to move right up to the final one.
Okay.
Just hunting them down and smashing faces. Yeah.
She doesn't even get a hellish rebuke because she died. He doesn't get a go. Commander gets a go.
Right, yeah, still one more to go. You know what? Let's just use another spell slot and spit in its face.
Huh?
Corrupting Ichor, 22. For 2d8 necrotic damage. 4 damage, wow.
You're not rolling well.
And it will be drenched in my my savory spits, I guess.
It's an action.
Take 2d and it has to wipe it away or take 2d4 necrotic damage on it.
Okay, well that's its turn now. It's not going to wipe it away, so roll that damage. Oh, and make me a
Takes
dexterity
more damage.
saving throw. Oh, because you cast it at 60 feet, so you're necessarily in range for its hellish rebuke.
Actually, I have to move a little bit closer, I see.
Sure.
I will do that.
But yeah, 60 feet works out, obviously.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Right?
Let me just check. Half as matched him, so it was a really good roll. So 18 reduces to 9. Rupture. Constitution saving throw. It's 10.
Go.
Which fear goes down. Okay.
No.
So that was all on its reaction to cast that. So it's still its turn. It's covered in ichor. It is afraid. I've taken down my sister. Acceptable. I think my time is done, but I will reward it in the next life, but not in this one. Take you out, you son of a bitch. And she's going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at Vander. There will be a disadvantage because she's doing a ranged attack right next to Abby. So this would be a disadvantage.
And she's frightened.
And she's frightened. Numerous reasons. First one at disadvantage is a 16, Vander.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
So that's 12 points of 12 points of damage.
Yes, who has 1 more HP left?
And a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Another hellish rebuke at disadvantage to the face. Oops, not hellish rebuke, sorry, Eldritch Blast. Disadvantage rolls at 23. Oh, slams into, I don't think it really matters, but it does 13 points of force damage. Vander gets knocked back on his back. She's just says, the water element.
It goes here, and let's see if it works. If I roll like this, it's gonna slam.
Slam is a 13. Slam is a natural 1. Rodents. Okay.
Wait, no. It's 13 at 26.
Why at advantage? Why at advantage?
No advantage. He rolls twice. The first is the attack, the second is the damage. Attack, damage.
Oh, I see.
So it's
So
13 to
misses.
hit and 26 to hit for 16.
I understand. Yep, so that'll be 16. Water elemental.
How do you want to do this?
So the water elemental is gonna take the fake creature and put it inside and do basically break it apart inside of his own body, and then it keeps floating and droning inside.
Nice. Now we're still going to maintain initiative order because Vander is dying. Adai, the last of these dread witches, go down. You do.
I use Misty Step and to move here was my movement, and I'm gonna use one of my healing kits to put 1 point of healing. And I'm not sure how much more I have left. I need to check my notes. Sorry.
I think healing kits only stabilize unless you've got a speed that gives them life.
No. So that's stabilized, no? That's yeah. Sorry, you're right. It's only stabilized. Yeah. No 1 hit point.
Okay, so stabilized. You're not dying. And with that,
but I need to check whether this was the last use because I have here notes that I was running out of it. So I'm not sure. But this I will check in a moment.
Okay. Well, at the very least, it's stabilized.
Yeah, and that's the end of Well, out of turn order, I'm going to rush over and use Healing Hands to heal Vander for 6 hit points again. Same roll.
So you fail on your short rest, being found out by these witches. But now, if you like, absolutely have a short rest.
Yes,
One
please.
thing, Malcolm, I know I was running out of uses of my healing kit, but I still at least have one. So my suggestion, because I don't find my note, is I'm gonna roll 1d4 minus 1, and this is the leftovers uses I have. And if I roll out 1, it's just basically gone. Because I was not 100% sure. Okay, so I still have 3, and I'm gonna mark it clearly.
Okay. And proceed to your short rest.
Yay!
I guess I will also add Song of Rest to our short rests.
Oh yeah.
Give us another die, hit point die.
Oh, was it?
I mean, with all the dice, I cannot heal everything.
Oh, let's.
Ender, can you roll me a d6, please?
6.
Yep. Roll it. Okay.
I think this is the closest we have been of dying.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Tough
Yeah, I'm gonna add
battle.
2 more die to max out and add the 3rd die as well. Or the Song of Rest die.
It's a pity I have to use the gem, and it's gone forever.
Well, that was more time than kind of expecting you guys to say, screw this too hard and walk away from that demon, but you didn't. Remember we said, what? So we're gonna time around here. I'm gonna go back to the Hall of Art.
Before we do that though, Vander would still like to, without any threats around in the altar, look around to see if there are anything at all
Ah, sure.
interesting in the altar.
Let's see. So getting back after your short rest. Back into the shrine of Faeryl Myrryn. And apart from blood, find back.
What about on the altar itself though?
Bones and blood.
I would like to try to throw some pieces of meat on the altar itself.
Okay.
Maybe add some blood from where the demon was bleeding from, or
Sure.
the blood, remaining blood, just to see if anything happens. Since the demon itself wished to sacrifice us for some reason, or
Sure.
yeah, obviously.
You form a sacrifice from your is it something of meat?
The decanter of endless meat.
Okay, so in some bunch of meat goes on. No noticeable effect. But maybe it does something, you're not sure, but no noticeable effect.
Okay. I'm also gonna say a little praise to the owner of the shrine, Faeryl Myrryn, and then I will walk over to my companions.
Hey.
Blessed be her name.
Rewind time to back. So I guess you guys need to make a decision. Want to do modify memory or?
Are we trying to do that?
Yeah.
I will need you, Vander, with me for trying.
Right.
To...
We are rewinding time, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I guess that does that give us a long rest? Because I can't remember what resources I've used.
I know it's a bit fuzzy. I think you were long rested with this.
Yes.
Okay. Case.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal? I hate creatures loyal to King Dunsmire. I need their souls to be pure to make my Magnus Opus. Do we have a deal?
Okay, so then I'm going. After all, we have gone through together. So I guess Vando, do you need to cast this before me? This your Bard action?
Probably, yeah. If you
At
want
the same time, no?
want action that unsettling words that gives it a minus on its save.
I mean, immediately I cast modify memory.
So you
Let me
cast
just quick.
unsettling words and then modify memory.
I'm not sure yet. I am. You want to? What was the plan again, Adai? I'm not going to ask this in front of Sardoctus, of course.
Yeah. So
but
as soon as we go in, you do that, and immediately I cast my spell. I'm gonna trick him into thinking that the matrons are trying to kill him because of the knowledge, and the only way to get away with his future art is to give us the information that we have, that we can, for to finish them, and that will also give him more time to get the creature that he needs, maybe with our help later on.
Okay, so roll your bardic inspiration first. Bring this down to a single dice roll.
Yeah, I guess I'll lace my words with doubt against the patrons. Are you sure they are your allies? Are you sure they're going to provide you with the things that you need? Blah, 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 blah. And it's a minus 1d8. Minus 5.
5. Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, DC 15.
Okay, so he has a +6 normally. So he has a +1 on this roll. And sorry, what was the DC?
15, so he has to roll 14 or more.
And he has advantage. So roll 2d20, and one of them needs to be greater than a 14. Vander, roll one of them. Roll a d20 for me.
Right.
Less than a 14.
And shouldn't have asked me. I've been rolling great today.
And Adai, roll the other one. I hope you roll a 13 or lower.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's an advantage. You're right.
You say it's advantage. Yes. I don't have anything to remove this advantage. Just let me quickly check that I don't have anything to remove advantage or something like that. We don't, I think.
Yeah, I forgot it's advantage. I only needed one of them to be 14.
By the way, wait. I think we are going to be fine still, because so the one thing I was for sure planning to do, which is I'm going to do is silent spell. So which means that doesn't know that I'm casting the spell. So I have.
Does it still feel someone probing into its mind?
Yeah, for sure. It may think that we are doing something, but it doesn't know that I casting that spell at least.
I think one of you is trying to mess with my mind. Don't know who it is, but you have a choice. Die here at my hands. 10 fake creatures. The choice is yours.
Vendor, you can tell him what was the situation. We don't know whether he's really saying the truth or not.
What do you mean truth about?
Whether he has this knowledge or not.
Yeah. Serendoxis, how can we be entirely sure that you do have some leverage about the patrons?
Sort of lowly demon who doesn't understand the purposes of order. I am at my word. I am a devil. I keep my words. You bring me 10 souls. I will tell you the secret which you wish to do. Or if you like, stay here and die. Either way, you lose. If you kill me, the knowledge is lost. Your decision.
That is
I believe
true.
him. He's the devil. 10 souls. Bring them to me, or you will never defeat the matrons. Get out of my museum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
that mean?
gonna have
That
trying to
means
answer
nothing.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so 10 souls. And I'm just taking a note, because that roll was to determine which hole you come out of the tunnels. Make a note. So,
And that was close.
Mm-hmm.
This is so close to one away.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to put you back into the tunnels. So we'll just drag you across to the right. And I know definitely Doug will be back next week. And I just sent a message to Josh, and work commitments means that. So. Damn, real life. We'll just put you right here
Yeah.
on the and you're going to come out in one of these places. Which one? I do.
Oh, I'm not sure if we should go through the tunnel because I want to go somewhere that's right next overground, actually.
All this work.
Yeah, I thought you were going to find something related to the Blood Queen and something ancestry patron, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I get you. At least we have an entrance, hopefully, in the future as well.
And next time you attempt to do the tunnels, only keep the same. So, you know? Just make it all clear. Okay, gentlemen. Pleasure as always. It was a lot of whole session practically in the shrine.
Yeah.
But that's just the fun of D&D. Okay, gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Take care.
All right.
Take care.